to my channel. As you can see, I have a special guest with me today, my little sister.
Hi.
Cassidy. I'm sorry that I have not been on the channel recently, guys. I have been swamped with schoolwork, but we are back and we are ready to go. Let's do it. Okay, so today we're going to be doing an all drugstore makeup tutorial that I'm going to be doing on her face. We're doing it on hers. So actually going to be using like some really new stuff that I'm going to show you later. So until then, if you want to see a full drugstore makeup tutorial, keep watching. Okay, so her skin has been completely cleaned off of any makeup, and so we're just going to start off from there. So the first thing I'm going to use is this Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. This is actually a really good primer, and you get this giant bottle for like $6. So I know that's really weird, but I mean, it is a good primer. It makes your skin nice and tacky, and it helps the makeup stick really well. So a little bit goes a long way with this, so you don't have to use a lot for her face. And make sure that when your hands are clean when you do someone else's face.
You ain't about to touch my face.
I mean, you can. That would be helpful.
Just trying to face the camera and the thing at the same time.
Well, you can face the camera after I do everything, so. Is that okay with you? Okay. Alright, so the foundation I'm going to be using today is the same one that you guys have seen me use before. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I'm in shade 120 Classic Ivory, so she's pretty close to the same shade as me, so we're gonna roll with it. Stop it. I'm just going to dab a little on my hand, not a lot. Just dot this all over her face. So then I'm going to be going in with this Artiste brush dupe thingy-mabob, and I'm just going to smooth all this foundation out. So this is the before, face the camera. Dot Nation. Alright, and then I'm just going to smooth all this out so you can... for now. So... perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to take a setting powder and I'm going to set all of her makeup. Alright, so I'm going to be using the Covergirl Translucent Fair Powder. This is kind of like the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, only cheaper. A lot cheaper. So I don't like to do this under her eyes. I'm just going to do it. Alright, so now for concealer, I'm going to be using the Better Skin by Maybelline concealer, proven to correct all your dark circles in a matter of like 3 weeks. I don't know if it really works, but it's a great concealer, so we're just going to use it. I love the little applicator, it's great.
Should be part of the tribe.
Alright, so now I'm going to take the damp Real Techniques Beauty Blender, the one with the flat edge. I know a lot of you know about this, but I really like this. It's really similar to the original one to me, and I think it's really fluffy when you get it wet, and it works really great. Okay, so now for the contours, a product that I have really been loving lately for contouring. I've been using it on the past couple of days on myself, so now we're going to try it on Exhibit A over here, is the L'Oreal TruMatch Concealer Crayon, and this is in shade Neutral, Medium Deep, which I really like this for contouring. It gives you good control, it blends out really well, so you're going to be my guinea pig. So I'm just gonna... here because you want everything to be focused in when she has a square shaped face, because she does. So this is how we're going to do it. Okay, so this is what she's going to look like for the duration of this until we get this all blended out. The next thing I'm taking this Real Technique stippling brush, which has been really good for blending this out recently. I actually did that with mine today, so we're just going to keep using it. So it is. And then I'm going to take, I'm going to keep using this brush for her nose contour, and then we're going to clean it up a little bit afterwards. So right now she's looking pretty airbrushed. She's looking pretty full-faced in motion. So this is looking really good. So now I'm going to set her concealer with the Covergirl translucent fair powder that we talked about earlier. And so we're going to set her under eyes. So I'm going to go in with the flat half of this. Okay, so her contour lines don't really need to be cleaned up that much. They look pretty airbrushed and natural, so we're just going to leave them like that. Alright, so while this is baking, I'm going to go ahead and go in with her eyes. And I got this really cool product the other day while I was actually in TJ Maxx, so don't judge me for going in there, but they have some really cool stuff. So this is the Coastal Scents 88 Shade Original Palette. So for her all over eyelid, I'm going to be using this creamy color in the top right hand corner. It's the first shade that you have. It's kind of a peachy beige color, and we're just going to go all over this. Okay, so it just kind of gives her a natural look. I'm going to be going in with a transition shade, which I'm going to be using this one right here. It's the second one in this one right here. It's kind of like a light taupey color, and we're just going to go all in the crease with this. So next I'm going to go in with my fluffy crease brush that came in the Naked palette, and I'm going to go in with a darker cocoa brown color right here, and we're going to do that really in the crease to give her some depth. Okay, so this is really giving her some depth on her eyes, and now we're going to brighten up her eyelids. So now I'm going to take the flat end of this brush, and I'm just going to take some of this really more peachy color right here, and we're going to brighten up her eyelids. Okay. So now that we've kind of brightened up her face, I'm going to do her brow bone, and then I'm going to fill in her brows. Alright, so I'm going to take, I'm trying to find kind of a shimmery in this thing, because there's this little shimmery color right under what we used for her base. We're just going to go in and fill in her brows a little bit, just to try to give her some more depth around her brows. So we're just going to use this little brow pencil. I'm going to go really light because she does have lighter eyebrows, and this is a darker pencil, the same pencil that I use. So I am going to go in with a really light hand, and this is actually not a drugstore product. This is by Lancome. I've had this one forever, and it just works the best. Alright, so now we're going to take all this powder off her face so that we can finish her face. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to finish her face first, and then we're going to go back to her eyes. Okay, so I'm going to be taking this Milani blush. This one is Tea Rose. I just got hooked on this blush recently. It's really good. Alright, so now we're going to finish off her face. This is the Maybelline Line Stiletto liquid liner. Yeah, you do. Can you just close your eyes, please? Is that too much to ask?
Yes.
It's not really much of a wing.
Flawless.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be using is a drugstore mascara that I've really been liking lately. This is the Bombshell Volume by Last Blast. It's got 2 wands. That's right, people. 2 wands. 1. This is the first one to use. Very fluffy. A 2! I like it. So we're going to use it. Are you ready for some highlight?
My favorite part.
And then you're getting some lippy after that. Alright, so I'm gonna use this e.l.f. highlighting palette. It's very powdery, but we're gonna use it anyways. I'm gonna be using this lightest shade right here because she's very light. Catch that highlight, guys. It's banging.
Just the perfect face.
Okay, so for the final touch, I'm going to be using this lippy that I used today. And this is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color in shade Forever. Boom shakalaka. You are popping. Alright, I'm going to highlight your lip. I'm not done. I'm not done. Alright, guys. This is your final product right here. Make sure you get a nice look at that real quick. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching again. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up if you like this. Anyways, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I am on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and I think that's it. And Pinterest. So I'll link those down below. If you want to see more looks like this, leave a comment, whatever.
Subscribe.
Subscribe before you leave.
Do it.
Do it now.
Right now.
Hit that button. Thanks for watching.
Lit.
For watching.